Do you feel manipulated, belittled, and drained by a woman you once thought was kind and caring? You might be the target of a covert narcissist. Unlike typical narcissists who are flamboyant and boastful, they hide behind a facade of fragility and vulnerability. They are masters of manipulation, making you constantly feel guilty and responsible for them. In this video, we will explore the signs that you are being targeted by a female covert narcissist. This will help you gain awareness of the relationship and find ways to protect yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss other helpful videos about mental health. Number 1. Signs of a dangerous narcissistic woman. A dangerous narcissistic woman exhibits extreme competitiveness, always wanting to be the best in any area she deems important. When feeling threatened, she may resort to any means necessary, from sabotage to slander, to destroy the reputation or status of anyone she perceives as a rival. She is often obsessed with her appearance, devoting significant time and effort to maintaining an extravagant, glamorous facade. However, beneath the surface, she lacks depth, possesses no real identity, and doesn't prioritize important values like family or long-term relationships. This woman is also notable for her opportunism and disloyalty. She may exploit her charm to achieve her goals, not hesitating to manipulate or deceive even those close to her. Violating the boundaries of others is a common occurrence, including causing division or inciting conflict in the relationships around her. Worse, she may even employ sophisticated abuse tactics, from spreading defamatory rumors to fabricating false accusations to ruin the lives of others. In extreme cases, she is willing to break the law, from financial fraud to intentionally destroying personal property. If you are dealing with this type of person, be careful. They are not only harmful mentally but can also seriously ruin your life. Staying away from them and protecting yourself from their manipulation is essential to keep yourself safe. I have exposed the signs of a dangerous narcissistic woman, but do you know what they look for in a partner? In fact, these women are often attracted to certain types of people, those they can easily manipulate and control. Let's explore 7 traits that a covert narcissistic woman often seeks in a partner to be able to recognize and avoid falling into their love trap. The covert narcissist woman often masks her manipulative and exploitative nature beneath a charming and agreeable facade. They are masters of emotional perception, utilizing their sensitivity to identify individuals who suit their purposes. Interestingly, the very qualities you take pride in, such as your high empathy and ability to understand others, are what draw them to you. But why do these positive traits make you a target? Number 2. High empathy. In the hunt for a partner, the covert narcissistic woman is often attracted to those with deep empathy. They crave someone who can see through their fragile, vulnerable exterior to find a good soul within, someone who is always ready to listen, understand, and forgive. Exploiting this weakness, they will skillfully create a perfect facade, appearing weak and in need of protection. The ideal partner will be someone who accepts all their behaviors and words without question, always believing that with enough love and support, they will change. However, the harsh truth is that this kindness and empathy will be ruthlessly exploited. The narcissistic woman is never satisfied, always demanding more, controlling and manipulating their partner. Gradually, the relationship will become one-sided, where the partner feels exhausted and drained of energy. Sadly, they do not appreciate this sacrifice, but instead constantly doubt and project negative qualities onto their partner. To escape this love trap, you need to be aware of their true nature, set clear boundaries, and value yourself. Your high empathy becomes an irresistible gift to the covert narcissist woman. They see in you an endless source of fuel to bolster their emotions, especially the validation and understanding they crave. But it doesn't stop there. Their aim is not just to exploit your empathy, but also to use it as a shield for their fragile, vulnerable ego. How do you become instrumental in fulfilling this subtle need of theirs? Number 3. Protecting her ego. The narcissistic woman craves a knight, ready to defend the proud castle she has painstakingly built, which is her false ego painted with a perfect facade. For her, a partner is not simply a lover but also a loyal ally who must have absolute trust and be ready to defend her against any criticism, even if it means distorting the truth or justifying wrongdoings. In this relationship, you will be drawn into the dangerous game she creates. Not only do you have to believe in her lies, but you are also forced to participate in maintaining that perfect image. She will manipulate and isolate you from your family and friends, those who can help you see the truth, leaving you to rely solely on her. Every time you speak up to defend or justify her, you are gradually losing yourself. Your voice and values are buried under the shadow of manipulation and control. She will not hesitate to exploit your love and dedication to strengthen her fragile ego, pushing you into a spiral of isolation and dependence. While the narcissistic woman seeks protection from her partner, she does not truly value your love or devotion. Instead, she uses you as a tool to reinforce her ego, driving you deeper into isolation and dependence, away from those who genuinely want to help you escape this manipulative control. Protecting the covert narcissist woman's ego goes beyond the validation you provide. They skillfully erect a subtle wall between you and your own sense of self by twisting situations to make you feel responsible. Gradually, this manipulation leads you to question what you have or haven't done enough of. You begin to feel confused, and without realizing it, your self-confidence erodes bit by bit. Do you ever wonder how they managed to bring you, someone once strong, to this state? Number 4. A confused and insecure partner. The covert narcissistic woman is often attracted to partners who are easily confused and lack self-confidence. Like a predatory wolf, she will subtly weave a web of chaos in the relationship, leaving you drowning in self-doubt and persistent guilt. Every time you try to untangle a knot, she creates new problems, pulling you into a vortex of constant stress. You will have no time to breathe, to take care of yourself, but will always have to exhaust yourself to put out fires that she intentionally or unintentionally creates. In this psychological war, you gradually lose your way, believing that you are the cause of all problems. She will skillfully blame and manipulate, making you bear the responsibility for her erratic emotions and wrongdoings. You will sink deep into guilt, lose confidence, and gradually lose yourself. Instead of taking responsibility for her actions, the narcissistic woman will cleverly shift all responsibility onto you, creating a never-ending cycle of confusion, exhaustion, and dependence. This not only undermines your confidence, but also makes you lose your sense of self-worth, trapping you in a one-sided relationship where you are always fixing things but never achieving stability. When their partner begins to feel confused and their self-consciousness erodes, the covert narcissist woman has achieved part of her goal. She not only makes you doubt yourself, but also instills a fear of confrontation or standing up for yourself. By turning every disagreement into an emotional battle where you are always to blame, she gradually makes you avoid any strong feelings or conflict. The question arises, why do these emotions become your greatest fear when you're with them? Number 5. A partner afraid of strong emotions and conflict. They are particularly attracted to those who fear conflict and avoid intense emotions. Right from the beginning, she will test you with storms of erratic emotions, sometimes raging, sometimes fearful, sometimes deeply hurt. The purpose is to probe your reaction. Will you frantically try to appease her, chase after her approval, or quietly withdraw to avoid confrontation? Your reaction is the compass for how she will treat you later. Submission will be rewarded, while any resistance, however small, will be punished. Gradually, you will be pushed into a state of constant tension, always wary, afraid that any action or word could trigger a new emotional explosion. To keep the peace in the relationship, you are forced to walk on a tightrope, always putting her needs first, suppressing your own emotions and needs. But the more you give in, the more she will take advantage, manipulating and controlling you. Over time, you will feel yourself losing your freedom and individual identity, as all your efforts are directed towards meeting her ever-increasing expectations. The result is an unbalanced relationship where she is always the center and you exist only as a tool to maintain her emotional stability, while your own comfort and needs are completely ignored. When you become fearful of strong emotions and avoid conflict, it becomes easier for the covert narcissist woman to maintain control in the relationship. But it doesn't stop at the emotional level. They often have more concrete goals in mind, related to practical benefits. One of the biggest benefits they seek is the financial stability you provide. Could it be that the emotional erosion and mental dependence are merely tools to achieve what they truly need? Number 6. Financial stability in a partner. The covert narcissistic woman is often attracted to financially stable partners who can provide her with an affluent and comfortable life. They not only seek material security, but also want to exploit their partner's resources to satisfy their extravagant ambitions and maintain their luxurious lifestyle. With the ability to read others and master manipulation, she will set a trap with sweet words and promises of passionate love. But hidden behind that charming facade is a selfish calculation. She sees you as a lucrative prey, an ATM to withdraw money from freely, from expensive designer items and luxurious trips to long-term financial support. Whenever you express a desire to refuse, she will unleash her familiar tactics, pretending to be hurt and suffering or throwing a tantrum to put pressure on you. Gradually, you will feel that you are being used, not for love, but for what you have. You may feel exploited, not for genuine love, but for what you can provide. The narcissistic woman often does not truly care about your feelings or sacrifices, but only focuses on strengthening her own benefits and status. For her, a partner is not a companion, but a resource to exploit, leaving you feeling increasingly tired, isolated, and losing autonomy in the relationship. The financial stability you provide not only helps the covert narcissist woman maintain her desired lifestyle, but also plays a crucial role in reinforcing the ideal image she strives to project to others. However, finances are only one piece of their agenda. What they truly seek is a malleable partner who tends to undervalue themselves. Such individuals are not only easily controlled, but their fragile self-esteem allows the narcissist to constantly manipulate them to maintain a sense of superiority. What is it about those who diminish their own worth that makes them such perfect targets for the narcissist? Number 7. A partner with low self-esteem. The covert narcissistic woman is often drawn to individuals with low self-esteem, who are easily pulled into her vortex of manipulation and control. Because they constantly feel insecure about their self-worth, they tend to accept poor treatment and strive to meet the ever-shifting expectations of the narcissist. Their yearning for love and validation makes them ideal prey for narcissistic individuals. Initially, she will sweet-talk you, feigning care and even praising you to the skies. For those lacking confidence, this is like a refreshing rain on the soul, leading them to mistakenly believe they have found true love. But it is merely a performance to lull you to sleep, making you increasingly dependent on her approval, even at the cost of emotional damage. Gradually, she will reveal her true colors, making unreasonable demands that leave you constantly feeling inadequate. They accept criticism and try even harder to regain the attention or affection they once received. As a result, the partner becomes tired, exhausted, and trapped in a damaging one-sided relationship. The narcissistic woman doesn't seek love, but control, turning her partner into a tool to reinforce her own power and confidence. People with low self-worth often become ideal targets for covert narcissist women because they are easily manipulated and rarely set clear boundaries. This gives the narcissist a major advantage, near absolute control. However, what they truly crave goes beyond mere compliance. It's the ability to control your emotions. A partner with fragile self-esteem is easily drawn into subtle conflicts where the narcissist can trigger your emotions to reinforce their own position. But why is this playing with emotions so crucial to them? Number 8. Someone she can provoke emotionally. She is often attracted to those who are easily provoked because your strong emotional reactions are food for her ego, hungry for power. Every time she succeeds in irritating you, She feels in control and able to easily manipulate you. Moreover, your anger helps her reinforce the victim role she favors. She will take advantage of this to blame you, making you look bad in the eyes of others and garnering sympathy for herself. Narcissists are very good at sniffing out weaknesses and past traumas. They will stir up painful memories, mistakes, or broken relationships to provoke you and make you lose control. As one person shared, "Every time we argue," she says, "no wonder you're single. That statement drives me crazy." Don't fall into this trap. Reacting angrily only increases her power. Instead, stay calm and avoid letting her provocations affect you. Focus on the main topic of the argument and refuse to engage in personal attacks. When you maintain patience and composure, you not only take control of the situation but also reduce her ability to manipulate you in the future. The key is to control yourself and not let your emotions become a tool in her hands. If you find yourself attracted to or involved with a covert narcissistic woman, remember that this doesn't reflect your worth, but rather reveals the strengths and vulnerabilities she sees and wants to exploit. Your empathy, kindness, and desire for a strong relationship might be qualities she takes advantage of, but they are also your strengths. Understanding how a covert narcissistic woman operates, from emotional manipulation to controlling situations, will help you recognize the warning signs and prevent yourself from unnecessary harm. It's crucial to maintain clear boundaries, uphold your self-respect, and avoid being exploited. Ask yourself, is this relationship truly healthy? Do you feel valued, or are you merely a tool to fulfill someone else's needs? If you notice a serious imbalance, be strong and make the decision to protect yourself. Building an independent life, filled with confidence and surrounded by healthy relationships, is the best way to avoid becoming a target for anyone seeking to exploit. You deserve a relationship based on genuine respect and love, not manipulation and exploitation. By recognizing and rejecting subtle control strategies, you not only protect yourself, but also open the door to deeper and more sincere connections in the future.